Hello everybody, how are we doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well. Some of you may recognize this kitchen, some of you may be confused on where I am, but I am back in Arizona again, hanging out with my mom. So we are in her kitchen making a little appetizer for when she gets off of work. This is going to be a super easy baked shrimp toast recipe. Hello Sandy, Sherry, Roger, Joan, Dad, hello, Alice and Stephanie, hello everybody. You guys, make sure when you first jump on here, you leave a reaction on the post to get entered into the giveaway. Hello, Bree and Becky, Abby and Courtney. Hope you guys are all doing well. Take a second to share this post. Hello, Joan and Jessica. Remember, the more shares and people on here, the more giveaways we get to do. 40, 80, 120 live views is our giveaway goals. Hello, Azuzina and Twilight. Patrick, how is everyone doing? Thank you, Gibson. I appreciate it. Hello, Terry and Andrea. I am just sharing this live video and then we'll get started. Preheat your ovens to 400 if you are cooking along with me today. Hello, Courtney and Sarah. Darren, hello. How is everyone doing, you guys? I am doing awesome. The North Dakota weather is way colder than here. Hello, Gibson and Laura, but it is still rainy and cold here, about 45 degrees today, but it'll be about 65 by Thursday. Hello, Kayla. How is everyone doing, you guys? I hope you guys are doing awesome. Don't forget to share the live video. Don't forget to leave your reaction down at the bottom of the page so that you can get entered into the giveaway. Hello, Jennifer and Tisha, Bethany. Hello, you guys. How is everyone doing? I am doing awesome. I had my Zoom interview today with KFYR TV, Jody with KFYR TV. So I'm excited for that, and that should be airing here in the next couple days on KFYR TV, the Bismarck local news station. Yes, Auntie Bree's there watching all of our animals. Hello, Marissa and Kimberly and Kim. Susan, hello, and Lynn. It is raining and 45 degrees here in Arizona today, if you would believe it or not. It's normally way warmer here. But they got snow for the first time in like 10 years yesterday, so we must have brought some bad weather with us yesterday. Hello, Deb and Gina. Travis, hello. You guys, how crazy is that? We must have brought the bad weather down here. No, Kayla, I was not on Sunday. I was hanging out and getting ready for us to leave to Arizona on Monday. 21 and snowing in New Hampshire. Burr. Hello, Lynn and Amber. You guys, if you're going to be cooking along with me today, don't forget to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. All right, and I have shared this live video. Don't forget to share yours as well, you guys. The more people we have watching, the more giveaways we get to do, and you know I love my giveaways. Hello, Danielle and Philip. Vicky, hello, Yvonne. How are you? Okay. So we've got, it looks like we are ready to go here. For whatever reason, this post did not post the words, so let me add those in. So we're making easy baked shrimp toast today, you guys. Super easy. This recipe will take no time at all, and I love recipes like that, especially if you have any guests coming to the house that you didn't expect or coming short notice. Hello, Paula and Patty, Karen, Lisa, or your guests come to your house and they're hungry and you didn't expect them to be. You can throw this together for them really quickly, which is also really nice so that you can get back to spending time with them and not slaving away in the kitchen. Hello, Cami. Hello from Missoula, Montana, Carol, Miguel, and Mary. You guys, this is going to be super easy. It's going to be super yummy. Hello, Brianna. We just need, so for this recipe, the instructions are for a 6x8 piece of ciabatta bread, but only half of it. So if you want to do both sides of the ciabatta bread, you just double the recipe. What I'm going to do, my mom doesn't like scallions, and she's not a huge fan of garlic. So on one side of the ciabatta bread, I'm doing it without scallions and garlic, and the other side, I will have all the fixings in it for Rory and for my kids, because they'll love all of that in there. 70 in the Black Mountains. Tomorrow's supposed to be raining and cold. snowed in Las Vegas yesterday, and it even stayed so the kids could play in it. I remember those days when I was a kid in Vegas. We would have snow days that North Dakota kids would probably laugh at because our snow never stayed past like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, but still we were called out of school for the whole day. Hello, Linda. How are you? Yes, you guys, the snow is so much fun, especially when you're not used to it, but I'm sure everyone in North Dakota is so sick of it. So I have preheated, hello Lacey, I have preheated my oven to 400. I am going to slice my ciabatta bread. So this is ciabatta bread if you're used to seeing it or not used to seeing it. Usually comes like this. We are just gonna use our bread knife. We're just gonna cut it right down the middle. If you don't like ciabatta bread, you can definitely use a French baguette, and then you're just gonna slice it into little pieces, kind of like you would garlic bread, if that is a bread type that you prefer. Okay, buddy, just wait until I'm done and then you can have a slice, okay? Okay. So I'm just gonna slice this in half. So like I said, I'm gonna just do half with the scallions and the garlic and the other half without for my mom, so that she doesn't have to pretend like she likes it because I accidentally put things she doesn't like. And I am going to be using pre-cooked shrimp today to see how it goes. You do want it deveined and de-shelled. Hello, hello everybody. Yes, I am in Arizona again. Hello, Lori, how are you? 13 inches in Iowa. I hate the snow. Oh no, Janet. Hello, Jessica, how are you? And Cindy, hello, Lynn and Charity. Welcome everybody. Don't forget to hit a reaction down at the bottom of the screen. A heart, a thumbs up, a smiley face. Any of those will get you entered into the giveaway. Hello, Kelly. Oh no, and more tomorrow. Oh no, no more snow. Hello, Chris. How are you? Jennifer. So I have sliced my ciabatta bread in half. If you have a baguette, just take it, and you want your pieces to about an inch thick, not too much more and not too thin either. So make sure you have some nice inch thick French bread slices. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? And Shalene, Deborah, and Sherry. How are you? So my oven is preheated to 400. We are going to chop up our shrimp into small pieces. This is where my manual food processor would come in handy, but unfortunately I didn't pack that along this trip. So I'm just using my Santoku knife, and I'm just gonna cut my shrimp into small pieces here. It's up to you guys how small you cut them. If you do use your manual food processor or another food processor that you have, you do just wanna be careful and not over process it into a paste. Hello, Mike and Kathy and Shirley. Not much snow here, but cold in the Turtle Mountains. Hello, Sue and Alan. How are you? I hope everyone's doing awesome. So I am just cutting this up. This is pre-cooked shrimp cocktail. You want about 6 ounces of it. I am saving the other 6 ounces for the other half of the ciabatta bread that we won't be using the garlic or the scallions for. Hello, Kathy and Nicole. Oh no, Brianna, where are you at that you want the snow? Hello, Cayenne, how are you? I hope you guys are all doing awesome. Just make sure that your shrimp is deveined and shelled. You guys don't want those in here. You can buy them deveined and shelled. It is a lot easier on yourself that you don't do it that way. But a lot of grocery stores, if you get it from the meat section, the meat counter, it will have the veins and the shells still. So just make sure you take a peek at your shrimp. If they have a dark vein on the back part or the under part, you do need to try and get that out. It's really easy to do with a fork prong or the tip of a knife. The shells themselves usually are split a little bit for you, and then you just peel them off and pull the tail out with just a little bit of tension on it. Hello, Michelle and Taylor. Hello, Angela and Shirley. You guys, it's gonna be really good. The original recipe doesn't have cheese on it. So if you're somebody that can't deal with the lactose or don't think cheese and shrimp belong together, you don't have to put cheese in this recipe. The original recipe actually doesn't have it. They say the butter and the mayonnaise and all of that is enough that it makes it nice and creamy, that you actually don't need the cheese. Hello, Cody and Cassidy. all good. It's snowing here and negative 20, 10 inches at your house in Iowa. You guys, this snow is all over the country. It is crazy. The fact that it snowed here in Arizona is absolutely wild. It is a dry desert, so the fact that they have had even as much rain as they've had in the last couple of days is definitely one for the record books. But like I said, by Thursday it'll be 65 degrees again and we will be out by the pool, I'm sure. Hello, Judy. Hello, Paige. How are you? I hope you guys are all doing awesome. I will be here in Arizona for 2 weeks, so you guys will see plenty of me in this kitchen and maybe back in my grandma's kitchen at her house. If I miss a day, you guys know that I will be back as soon as I can. I'm not sure if I'll take an extra day off to spend time with my family or what, but make sure while you're chopping, if you run into any shells, just peel them off quick. You don't want to leave those behind. There's nothing that ruins your appetite more than when you bite into a dish and you hit a shell. I don't know if that's just me, but if that happens, I almost can't even force myself to eat more if I run into a shell. 15 inches in Nebraska and 1 to 3 more inches coming. Hello, Marilyn. Thank you. I appreciate it, you guys, for sharing the live video, for commenting, tagging your friends. You guys know I appreciate it. Word of mouth is how this group has grown so big, and I so appreciate it. Hello, Paige. Thank you. So we have chopped our shrimp up. I kept them pretty big. I want to really be able to tell if you're getting a big bite of shrimp. My family loves shrimp, so I am not going to dice it down too small because it will really make a nice hearty bite if you leave them in bigger chunks. 63 in Tennessee. See, that'll be us here on Thursday. Oh, let's do this. So I'm going to keep these shrimp out because I'm going to melt my butter in here first. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of butter. I am using salted butter today. So 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Throw it into your pan or your bowl. I'm just going to pop it in the microwave for like 25 seconds. You guys know, don't overheat your butter. We don't want it to separate and we don't want it to boil in the bowl. Yes, Carol, shrimp is so good. Hello, Charlene. Yes, this shrimp is going to be so good. Rory actually had shrimp fajitas for lunch today, so he's going to be all shrimped out today. Rory's birthday is actually Thursday, so we need to come up with what we are going to make for his birthday. Yes, I just got to my mom's house last night, so we are here for the next 2 weeks. All right, so I have my melted butter, 3 tablespoons of salted butter. Then you want to throw in your shrimp, add in some mayonnaise, some garlic, some scallions, and some black pepper. So we have our shrimp in here. Now we want to move on to our mayonnaise. Hello, Sasha. How are you, Carrie? Thank you for sharing. We want to do 3 tablespoons of real mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip. There is a big difference between Miracle Whip and mayonnaise, so make sure if a recipe calls for mayonnaise that you don't stray away and choose Miracle Whip. They do have some different ingredients in them that will change the recipe for you. Thank you, Cindy. All right, so we have our shrimp, our mayonnaise, our melted butter. Now we are going to do some garlic. It says to add about 1.5 teaspoons of grated garlic. You guys know I just love my minced garlic, so I am just going to do a couple of cloves of garlic here in my garlic press and mix those in there. And then this is one of the ingredients that I will be leaving out on the second half because my mom is not a huge fan of garlic. Wow, Sue, congratulations. Happy anniversary, 42 years. That's awesome. Sandy's birthday is Friday. Yes, and actually Rory and my brother both have the same birthday, January 28th. So we've got a couple of January babies in the house. Yes, you guys, this is going to be new and super, super easy to do, super easy to throw together. This recipe would go really fast if I wasn't sitting here talking and chatting with you guys, which is my favorite part. So you can throw this recipe together super, super fast. We've got our mayonnaise, our butter, our shrimp. You're going to add some black pepper. That's totally up to you how much black pepper you guys want to put in there. You can add more to it after you've baked it if you feel like it needs more. And then I'm just going to chop up some scallions here. and get those thrown in there. I know Rory really likes scallions, so we're just gonna chop these up really quick. And you want to do about 1.5 tablespoons of scallions. So I'm chopping these up. Another thing, I need to invest in the herb mill from Pampered Chef so that I don't have to chop things like this up, because you guys know my knife skills are lacking and I don't feel like losing a finger anytime soon. I am in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area over near Desert Ridge is where my mom lives, and my grandma lives over in the Phoenix area. I love it here. We fly into Mesa through Allegiant, and that's an awesome area as well. And Flagstaff is super beautiful. We've been up there a couple of times. Yes, I feel like everyone in the house loves scallions except for my mom and I. So we're gonna skip the scallions on our half of this crispy shrimp bread that we are making today. So throw those in there. You can chop them up more if you like, or keep them bigger if you prefer. Just throw those into our bowl. Wash my hands off. All right. The good thing about scallions is obviously they add a lot of color to this dish, which makes it a lot of fun too. Wayne, oh, you better come over and have some, you guys. This is gonna be so good with all the shrimp in here. Hello, Carissa and Rebecca. Yeah, thankfully I don't. I like all of my different chopping tools that I have at home so that I don't have to do it myself. So that's it, you guys. That is basically it. We're gonna take our first piece of ciabatta bread here, and we are going to just spread this out onto our piece of bread, and then I'm going to add some cheese on top of it, and we are gonna just bake it up until it is nice and melty and golden brown on top. Make sure you guys have left a reaction on the page to get entered into the giveaways so you guys don't miss out. Throw that on there. It looks awesome already, you guys. So pretty. I'm gonna pull this bread off because I won't need to bake it with this one. My mom doesn't get home for another hour or so, so I'll save that one nice and warm for when she gets here. Nope, so the Mesa area is actually just where we land. I'm using some Parmesan cheese. You guys can try mozzarella, pepper jack, whatever you feel goes well with shrimp. If you like cheese and shrimp together, trying to keep my cheese on my bread so that it doesn't end up causing a nice little smoke attack in the oven. Throw that cheese on there. Looking good. Yay, Thumb, I'm glad they arrived. That's awesome. Cheese does make everything better in my opinion too. So we've got this on here. If you have your French bread and you just take like a tablespoon of the mixture, spread it on top of your little piece of French bread, add a little bit of cheese if you want to, and just lay them out on your pan like that, just like you would if you were cooking up garlic bread or something like that. Yes, guys, quick and easy. This is what I love. If you have guests that come over to your house and they're hungrier than you thought before dinner, or they just traveled a long way to surprise you and you are stressed out about trying to make them a quick little snack while you guys play cards or catch up, this is definitely going to be the treat for you. So just stick it on your pan. I did cover mine in foil, just a little easier for the cleanup. Hello, Macy. How are you? And Lacey. So we're going to pop it in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes at 400, keeping an eye on it. Every oven is different, so you do want to keep your eye on it so that you don't overbake it. We'll just pop that in there, set our timer, and then we will do our giveaway. So make sure you guys have hit the reaction down at the bottom of the page. So easy and so simple, you guys. Don't forget, you do need to be present to win. So please hang out through the length of the show so that you guys can claim your prize. I give you 2 minutes to comment that you are here, so don't panic too much. There is sometimes a delay, but I promise I'll catch it. Yes, you guys, super, super simple. Hello, Michael, and thank you, Deborah. Hello. You guys, this recipe is super simple, especially if you get that shrimp already shelled and deveined. That's no time at all that you've spent in the kitchen. You can even chop it up ahead of time and stick it in the fridge in a Ziploc bag, so that when your guests come over, all you do is combine the ingredients together and throw it in the oven. I bet you could even prep the ciabatta bread and stick it in the fridge until they come and then pop it in the oven. I think it'd be super easy to keep on hand.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think so too. So I've hated mayo almost all my life until I started reading the ingredients on the back of mayonnaise. And honestly, it doesn't really have anything in it that I don't like. So I don't know why all these years I pretended like I didn't like mayonnaise. So I've been giving it more of a chance in my life. Yes, you guys, good luck. I know, Yvonne, you almost did, but you made it in there. There's sometimes a little bit of a delay on Facebook, so I do give a little bit of leeway, especially if you guys vouch for the people and you saw the comment before I do, because sometimes it does filter out the comments. So if you guys see the winner's name and they have commented, the best thing to do is like their comment so that it unfilters it and it starts showing it to me. It's a little Facebook algorithm cheat that we have come up with to make sure that I don't miss when somebody comments that they are here.
You think you're gonna leave right on?
Yes, you guys, look. Good luck, everybody. Don't forget to always tag and share with your friends. Everyone has a chance to win. The only time you don't have a chance to win is if you've already won for this month, and then you have to wait until the next month. But other than that, you guys, this is a completely random giveaway. You don't have to do anything special to get entered in. All you have to do is leave a reaction on the post, which is just a thumbs up, a smiley face, a heart face, a laughing face, angry face. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter how many times you push it or which one you push. You all get entered in. Gray. You all get entered into the giveaway the same number of times. This is way easier than the process I used to do. You guys, I used to sit there and anybody that was watching had to comment their name for me to be able to enter it in. Imagine me trying to do that 130 names later. It would be a mess. Yes, you guys, this is something super fun to make, super fun and easy to make for anybody in your family that likes shrimp or cheesy bread, anything like that. You guys can definitely also switch it up and change it up to fit your taste buds. If you want to add in garlic powder instead of fresh garlic, or you don't want pepper or you need more salt, just feel free to play around with this recipe. It's super easy, super personalizable. My mouth is not working today. Yes, you guys, all those OG watchers, the people that used to watch me, struggled to type people's names for a while. I did typing them for a while. I used to try and text them. It was quite the process, especially trying to handle it by myself. It was always quite the entertainment for everyone around me. I am just making sure I've pulled out the winners who have already won this month, and then we will get going. Rory, do you want to pick our 3 winners between 1 and 15?
13 and 9.
I need 3 of them.
13, 9, and 4.
13, 9, and 4. So 4, 9, and 13. 4, 9, and 13. Okay, you guys, I forgot to write the names down of who won this month. So if your name comes up and you've already won this month, just be honest with me because I cannot remember and I just want to be able to get the giveaway done. So 4, what'd you say? 4, 9, 13. Cassidy's always got my back. She knows I have short-term memory loss when it comes to these numbers. So 4, 9, and 13. Lynn, yes, you guys remember those days. They were the struggle for me, but we've got it all figured out now. Thanks to Facebook for letting me copy and paste all the likes and reactions on the post. So our first winner is going to be the 4th name that is pulled. So number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Linda Billings Pearson. Linda Billings Pearson. If you are watching, please comment that you are here. Number 5, 6, 7, 8, And 9, our second winner, Marissa Dolbier. Please comment that you are here. Marissa Dolbier, please comment that you are here. Linda is here. Thank you. So our first winner has claimed her prize. Marissa is our second winner to claim. Marissa, don't forget to comment. So number 10, 11, 12, and 13, our third winner, Linda Clark. Linda Clark, comment that you are here. Marissa, congratulations. Our second winner has claimed her prize. Linda Clark is our third winner. If you are still watching, Linda, please comment that you are here. You guys know the drill. Just message me your shipping information, your phone number, your email. Even if you think I already have it, the message is a nice reminder to me to place your order. So if you send it to me and you see that I haven't read it that night, I promise you I got it, but I don't open it until I have a second to place the order so that I don't completely forget, because I do have a mom brain, especially on vacation. So Linda has claimed her prize. You guys are 3 winners. We're here and ready to go. I appreciate that with the quickness. I will post a picture when we are all done tonight. There'll be 2 pictures. One, the one with the scallions and the garlic, and one without, to show you guys that it will look a little different without those green scallions in there. You can, however, top it with some basil if you want to add a little bit of green on top of it. If you don't like scallions, you can definitely add some basil to it. I definitely recommend fresh basil. It gives it a little bit of a better look than the dried shriveled up basil. It also gives it a little bit of a different flavor profile if you use some fresh basil. Congratulations to the winners, you guys. I will see you Thursday. I might change things up on Thursday. Normally I do main dishes, but since it's Rory's birthday, I'm gonna ask him what his favorite dessert is gonna be, and we're gonna try and make that on Thursday instead. So have an awesome night, and I'll see you then.